Oh no, we're going backwards. Where's the thing? There it is. There we go. Let's see. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. No, 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 no. I'm out of coffee. Set up. This is how we do it. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, high five. Good. Hopefully, everyone has their utensils ready for an as our famous artist of all times back in the 90s. It's time for another great art attack. Where are my pencils? No, that's not a pencil. Currently drawing for your Saturday video. Sweet, that's no problem. That's what I need, and this is the game. No problem. Okay, I'll just give it a few minutes, get the energy flowing, make sure people pop in if so need be. This is how we do it now. Send you the picture. Best dog drawing yet. Aw, see, I'm happy you both are always so happy to help each other. Eve, you are the best. And I just put my arm in something sticky. This is how we do it. I kind of wish I had a computer so I could play some background music. Like, come on. No fair. Right. Okay, is this lid okay? Let's see. All right. Hey, Isabel, how was your video game? Or are you still playing? Oh, we got one like. Hopefully we can aim for 10. You're still playing? Okay. Still playing. What part are you at anyways? It's been a while since I played it. I got 2 likes. Do 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 do. My dog's looking at me like, what are you on? Who, me? Am I really? How many subs do I got? I haven't even been checking. Four people, 3 likes. Whoa, DC is awesome. All right. Thank you all for joining me on my live stream. I know that Eve can't stay too long, but you know what? I'm always happy she can jump on. Saving Zoe, but I beat the game once. This is the second time playing the game. Well, it is what it is. Such a fun game. I don't know if you got my message when we were on Chaos's stream, but what are your thoughts on the remake for Resident Evil 2? Yo, what's up, Phoebe? Hopefully, everyone's got their pens and papers and utensils and all that good stuff because this is going to be fun. What up, Art Life? Came from. I told you I was gonna steal his people. Excuse me. All right. Wow, 4 people, 4 likes. Wow, I think this is the most I've actually had. This is 5 people. What? It's probably more. I'm just like, lagging here. All right, guys, you ready? Let me hear you say yeah. Yep. How's it going? Might join later if you're still. Oh, I'm sure that we'll all be still streaming. I mean, this is gonna be quite fun. So take it easy, Eve, and I'll check up on the message that you sent me later after the stream. Oh, my nose is itchy. Okay, guys. So welcome to the live stream. In this live stream, I will be showing you a step by step, and we can all do it together. That's why I wanted to do a live, because I figured a lot of us are visual artists, and with other people helping other people and explaining in detail, and also just following along, and if you ever have issues, you'll have the character drawn in the perspective, well, in the 2D version that we're going to be doing, and also you can always check back here at this video just in case you guys forget something. So here we So first things first, we're going to start off with the head. The head on a mannequin, or in anyone's case, our heads are shaped kind of like an egg. So what you want to do is make a bit of an egg shape, like so. And there we have a head. And then the next, once you get familiarized with doing this style, you could be able to pose any spot you want, and your drawings will come out really good once you understand. Some people actually will do a line and a line like that, and then they'll do their design in there. But my teacher always told me to use the mannequin. So now we're going to do the neck, which is just a circle. Like so. Pretty straightforward, right? Now comes the tricky part. We got to do the torso. So for a male, it's wider. For a female, it's smaller. So that's the only one thing you just got to remember, is that if you're doing a female, they're smaller, and if you're doing a male, then they're wider because of the muscles and structural bones. So yes, definitely, Kelly, definitely. And hello, Victoria, how are you? All right, so here we go. Let's do this. So ding, there. Now, what we're going to do, maybe you should fix, well, trying to figure out a way to set up my phone and yet not working. Oh, that's never good. All right. Bam. And just darken that so you can see it. And there. Now we have the torso. You're not stupid, Victoria. Okay. Now, we're going to work on the stomach, which is just another circle. And we're going to come over here. I'm going to add a circle here and a circle there, and those are your shoulders. Now we're going to do the the waist, which is an interesting shape. Yes, this one is going to be a man, and then I'll do one for a female. Yeah, no problem, Kelly. No problem. I mean, you did just have your C-section, so you do need all the rest that you can get. So, but thank you for joining. Okay, so here we go. This is in retrospective, we call it a cod. I have no clue what's wrong with your keyboard. Okay, now we've got that. Now, Kelly. Now. I thought you had to go to sleep, silly. Okay, now we're gonna do 2 more circles. Yeah, I know, right? This part gets kind of tedious. I'm in bed, so counts. Okay, fine. It counts. It counts. And these are your ball joints for your femurs. Now comes the fun part. Now we have to use more triangles. So from up here in your shoulder, you just have to now what you want to do is you want your forearms to be connected to around where you're just underneath your rib cage section. So if you want to, put a line right about here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a triangle here. Same with on the other side. What's so funny? Well, Kelly is just being silly. No, wait a second. I messed up. Don't do it. I literally just had to look at my arm for a second. Okay, that's to come about here by your belly button. Wow, totally unprepared. Good job, Valkeri. I'm sorry, I haven't taken a class in a while. Okay, so we'll erase these little arms. And then we'll add in the bigger arms. Because remember, if you actually stand straight up and you put your arms towards your sides, your hands are actually down here by your thighs. All right, now on to the legs. So we're just doing the exact same thing. So this part's just pretty tedious and straightforward. You're just going to do forearms, circles for elbows, and then, biceps, elbows, forearms. So now we're going to add a elbow joint here and an elbow joint here. And then we're going to add the legs. And then the knees. And then the shins. Now comes the fun part because the feet are hilarious looking. And since Eve said that you can zoom in, I wonder how I zoom in. Or can I zoom in? Where's the zoom button? Zoomba. Oh, there's the. Whoa, hi, sorry, zoom. I'm just going zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, is that okay? Do I focus? There we go. Okay, so now for the feet, you want to make little circles for the ankles. Yeah, the zoom is pretty cool actually until you accidentally kind of go out too far with it, and then your picture's all the way over here instead of where it's supposed to be. Oh man. Okay, and now the foot or feet, I should say, is just one line here. I'm popping in back and forth with. Well, that's good. That's good. How's his illustration going? And then same with this one over here because the ball joints here are acting as ankles. So these are your ankles. These are your kneecaps. Oops, I knocked something over. No, I suck at drawing feet. But that's why we're just going to take step by step, Victoria. It's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not going to make it extremely hard. Don't worry. Okay, now we got to. How do I zoom back now? Oh, I think I broke it. Oh no, I'm breaking it. I'm sorry. This is it. I'm done. He's pretty upset to mess my life. Oh. Okay, so now chop off their feet or put some shoes on them. Well, don't worry. After this, I don't think you'll have to worry about putting shoes on someone's feet now. All right, now to do the forearms, and then the little hands. I always put shoes or make them paws. That's true. By the way, Victoria, that last live that I did with the hands, did it come in handy? Did it help you out a little bit? Okay, that just in case. Yep, good. I'm glad. I know that you and Isabel were like really happy. Okay, there. So now we've got shoulders, biceps, elbows, forearms. Now I got to do wrists. So with the wrists, again, just ball joints. Now comes the interesting part because you look at a hand and you think, okay, here's my hand, right? Wrong. A mannequin hand goes like this. How in the heck do you make a hand out of a hand that looks like this? I what? Yeah, that is pretty much the hand. So, all right. And so this is the mannequin. Pretty straightforward once you actually understand the proportions and style of pose. So if you wanted to have like a pose on an angle, you just face the head forward, put the neck here, like that. Now you can do stuff like that. Okay. I would put pause on my characters, but since a lot of my stuff is not fit for YouTube, let's say, I don't think. Hey, what's up, Legendary? I don't think it'd be capable for me to draw pause then. Ah, Zan, you came. You came. Hi, thank you. So this is what we got so far. This is pretty straightforward for what high school teaches you and some universities for basically the start off of how to draw a person is the mannequin effect. Although he's kind of got like a big torso but little legs because I want to try and make it big enough so that everyone can see it without zooming in and have to like move the book up and down and just become tedious. So with this, I mean, it just comes with practice. Next, you guys just you get the shapes, you get like the size you want, and from there, like I drew this little character over here just 30 seconds before Legendary and Chaos came on. You could do poses like this or however you want. Like I said earlier, gonna upload a video. Okay, Victoria, I'll see you in the back. And just like I said before in the beginning, some people actually will draw like lines. So this would be your spine. This would be your chest, and then you'd get this with your legs. So some people do it like that, but I prefer the mannequin way the best. So get rid of that. No one needs that. So again, we've got, I'm going to darken this head. Every human head kind of has an egg shape. And then we have our neck. And then we have our torso with the shoulders. So I'll give you a few minutes just to, have your mannequin person done, and then I'll slowly move on to something else. So, but anyways, Chaos, how was your video? I mean, your illustration, did it come out really good? I'm gonna have to see that on Instagram whenever you post it. You lit it on fire at the end. So long, 2019. Maybe you should have done it for 2018. That way it would have made more sense to light it on fire. Jeez. Oh, man. So, well, I'm waiting to see if everyone, gets this done. I'm knowing that a couple of you have actually, I couldn't stand the end. A bunch of you have been asking me how do I or keep my camera the way it is. I forget who it was that did ask, but since I'm on a live and I have two of them, I will actually just show you. So I use one of these. I don't really know what they're called, but basically you got a clamp part right here and it holds your phone. Holds your phone and it's like really durable and you can bend it to whatever you want. And then you got this piece which then hooks it to your table, which then looks like this. So yeah, I get this at if you guys have a Dollarama anywhere in your hometown or have a Dollarama in your country, these are like, well, mine are $4, but these things are awesome because look, I can just do this. I can twist it. Look at the position I put it in. Okay, cool. Or any electronic store. Those will be posted, or that they should have them because they're really, really amazing. So, and then I just clamp it right in front of me and hands free, nothing. No tripod, no nothing. All right, moving on. So, when I mean, not for everybody, but my preference, when I go to start on when I go to start my Happy New Year 2019, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so whenever I go to start with my the outer skin, I always start off with the hips. My favorite saying is it's all in the hips. So It's going to be different for a male, but I can show you whenever we do the female ones. So what I like to do is I'll start off right about here on the hip joint. And I will just come up about here. Not too much though. Because remember, on a man, you have lots of layers. What about the face? I thought the face was the most important in the money shot. Yeah, it is. We'll get there. Don't worry. It's all in the hips. This is why my girlfriend. Hardest spectrum. So. That's what he tells his girlfriend till he gets the facing. So. Oh, you made him upset. So earlier on today, when I was on Chaos's live stream, we were all talking about Bubbles and how now his new name is gonna involve everything with Bubbles. I asked him what should I name mine, and you guys came up with some pretty good ones. But what do you think we should put? Okay. So there, I got the hips. My art community is now nice. The Bubble Brigade. Okay, so now that we've got that, I usually like to erase. I usually erase as I go. That way I know. Should have the Valkornies. The Valkyries. Instead of them being the Vikings, we are now the Valkyries. So there. Now I can erase this section. So there. Now, as you can see, since I have the hips right here, I know they're not really the same, but not every person is proportioned the same. You stand up straight, you could be lopsided by one little hairline or something like that. So everyone is different. Bone structures are all over the place. Not one person's ever gonna be perfect. So anyway, so basically what I've been doing is, yes, I got the outer area kind of blotchy looking, and just throwing sketch lines here and there just to get an idea. I'll add the details later. Fair enough. So, anyways, right about here is the cod piece. So it's rounded, obviously for the torso area, and but right here and right here, we're gonna kind of crouch on down. And we're just going to make a line like this. Now, if you look at a bodybuilder, you will see that their legs are very muscular in certain areas. Let me just do that. And from about here, that comes down into about the knee. Whereas this comes here, comes down like that. Nope, that's right. He didn't miss his leg day. There, although that should have been a little out further. So, oof, indeed. I made a big oofsie. All right, I did. And then you just do the same thing for the opposite leg. You just come in. And then come down. Yes, I do. Always check your proportions with your heads. Same with the eyes, because the eyes connect with the ears, the nose connects with the mouth. All in the T-zone. Yes, I know about the T-zone. There we go. So now I can erase. Humans are really weird creatures physically, yes. I know they are very, very weird. Leg bone is connected to the hip bone. The hip bone's connected to the femur. The femur is connected to the spine. Oh my god, 7 likes. Wow, thanks guys. And 4 people in here, and I've only been on for 33 minutes. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Anyways, now I kind of think we need to go and work on this little now we're learning. Yes, see, you're learning. Because this bone's connected to that bone, and that bone connected to the left eye. No, that's not even a bone. Gonna bring more likes with the accounts. Yay! Almost got as many likes as I did in my whole stream. I know, right? All right. So, anyways, with his little chicken leg right here, I think we better put some muscles on that. So, sad face. I'm sorry, Chaos. I'm so sorry. I will give you my legs. How's that? I will email them to you. Yeah, that's true. Yours was for adults only. Mine is for everybody. So, anyways, now when it comes to doing a shin, you gotta adults don't like anything. No, they don't, do they? They only like one thing. It's their champagne. They're little bubbly on the drawings. And fireworks of bubbles. So anyways, when it comes down to the what do you mean you don't know what you're doing with your life? Next thing you gotta do with the shin is you want the calf muscle to be wide, but then it gets skinnier by the ankle, like so. Real adults only like cute anime cat girls in school. I got 11 legs. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so, and then, like I said, then we're just going to do the same thing here. There. And if you want, this is always just trial and error. So if you want if you want the legger to be bigger, wow. I don't think I've had enough coffee, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not had enough coffee yet. Anyways, if you want to make this section of the leg a little bit bigger because it kind of looks like a Twizzler gone wrong. Yeah, that's how I'm putting it. It looks like a Twizzler. Basically just come over a little bit and just bring this section out a little more. Same with the opposite side, because you want this part here to be kind of thicker, because that's where pretty much all the weight is held on, is by your knees. Now we've actually kind of got a leg. Trial and error, always adept. And now we're going to add in the kneecap. Thick, yes, thick thighs. Very thick. So thick. Wait till we start drawing the female anatomy. So there. Now we'll just do the same thing to the opposite side of the leg. Start here. Thick calf. Straight down to the shin. Because, you know, this bone's connected to the shin bone. Oops. Bam. So now we're going to erase my little skeletal structural body inside. What have you started? Yes. Now you keep singing it. See, Chaos. See what you've done. You had one job. One job, Chaos. Oh no, we dropped down to 3 people, but that's okay. That's okay. The night is still young. 3 executive hours later. Why are we still at 3 people? Okay, now got to give this guy some thick legs. So same thing. Broaden out this inner thigh, or whatever this section of the leg is called, because I'm not a bodybuilder, so I don't know each individual muscular piece. Dang it, Valkeri, you're an artist. You should know this stuff. I know. That's the whole point of knowing the human anatomy, is knowing what all the different parts of the body is. I wasn't born yesterday. Well, yes, sir. Like you were. And then just add in a little bit of detail here. And there we go. Now we have short man legs. Now I just got to work on this little section here. What? Don't mind me, Victoria. I'm just caffeine withdrawal. That's okay. Not a lot of people actually know anatomy. It is one thing that a lot of artists will not know off by hand. It is something that takes time. So, no, you are an artist. wasn't saying it like that. I still don't even know my anatomy. My sister will always come on and be like, "Your proportions are still on." I'm just like, I don't think so. But then in retrospective, yeah, it kind of is. So always room for improvement, guys. There's always room for improvement. Just keep keep practicing. Won't I will not try and what's the word I'm thinking of? Basically, emphasize. That's the word. I'm using big words. I'm a big boy now because I'm an adult. This is not even the adult channel. But anyways, so now that we've got part of the torso and we've got thick thighs. Yeah, exactly, right? She's got amazing digital artwork and she's like fabulous um with her shading. I can't even shade. I am not gonna lie, I can't shade. You guys know I can't color because I'm colorblind, but that's what I want to learn in 2019 is I want to focus on looking at an object and if the light's hitting this way, where's the shadow going to come on each side? Like I want to improve on that. Yes, I know I can sketch out uh, nice pictures, but I want to be able to just do like what Chaos did. Sit there and just, do the two champagne glasses and then add something else and then add something else and then put in color. So that is my goal for next year. So, okay, so now we're going to come up to about here. So I need to lift this up. Now, what I usually like to do is I'll start with where the collarbone is. Yes, I am colorblind. Welcome back, Isabel. Just before I get started, this is what we got so far with the thick legs and the little shins and no feet. So basically, just let me put that back there. Basically, I started with the hips, and I kind of worked up into where the stomach area is, and then I kind of went outward to where the I don't know my anatomy that well, but basically where your pectoral is, where your abs are, and your ribs are, and then it goes down into your obliques, I believe is what they're called. See, I'm learning. I know this. I know this. So then you'll have your obliques right about here, and then you got your cod piece because for training purposes only, you don't want to say groin or whatever other areas people would say. So, anyways, and then we got that, and then I just erased all of my guidelines. Now we're going to work up here into the chest shoulder area, and what I was basically just saying is call it the junk area. Okay, that's it. Chaos says it's the junk. We are working with the junk. And anyways, so I usually like to work with the collarbone, which is about here. But when it comes to working with muscular structure, I will actually just make my fine line right about here on both sides. And then I will come down from the neck because the neck is going to be thick. Because if we're doing a bodybuilder, you want a thick neck. And that'll connect over here to the shoulders because once you hit the shoulder section, you'll have to tone that section out. It's not that hard. Thickness. Artist spectrum. Are you having some thoughts on thick things now? Shouldn't the bodybuilder have a bigger torso? Yes. Yes, he should. He's got a big torso but small legs. But that's whenever you add in detail and shading and stuff like that. Okay, Isabel, we'll see you in a bit. Oh, geez. Artist Spectrum, you are funny. You are a funny guy. Okay, so anyways, to what I'm saying. So once I get my starting of my outline for where I want want my muscles to be kind of not disproportion with the size of the legs. I thought you were drawing Chung Li from Street Fighter. Nope, not yet. Although I on Instagram, I do actually kind of want to do want to like take ask for permission and take one of her photos and actually redraw it for her and then send it to her signed. But I'll have to try and get in touch with her first, but because she looks just like Chun Li too, it's awesome, and she pulls that cosplay off like miraculously. So, anyways, as I was saying, once I get this section all done here, I mean, like you don't have to follow the same way I do it. I mean, it's just whenever you guys get familiar with knowing muscles and just mm, thicknesses and wow. Thank you, Spectrum. Thank you. Now every time I say thickness, I just gotta laugh. Tito means that I'm due a crush on. Well then. Back to what I was saying. What I'll do next is I will go from the lower part of the chin in the neck, and I will just draw a faint line down the center of the triangle to the stomach. The reason being is because it will separate. Yeah, you guys broke me. But then again, Chaos broke me since like the beginning of his channel, so. Okay, see ya. See ya, Legendary. Have a good night. Unless I see you on again. But, anyways, basically, from these lines, you can actually start doing your details inside this triangular piece because if you look at a really muscular person, not only would they have like pectoral parts here and then their abdomens here, there's a little section where I actually drew the lines here. Yeah, you do break a lot of artists. They can actually have muscles inside these little sections of your what are they called? I think anyways, I don't know the name of it, but people have muscles right under here by the armpit section. So that's why when I do the triangle and I put the line down the middle, I can separate this section from this section. And then as soon as you add in your shading or colors, it actually pops out more. So how is everyone doing so far? Have I kind of explained everything okay without being too descriptive? We'll wait on that while I start drawing his pectoral pieces. Because it's all in the hips. It's all good? Alright, it's all good. Chaos says it's good. He's all good. Anyone got any questions for me, or just let's put in like a little Q&A here as well, and don't 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 hesitate to ask me any questions. And then here would be the nipple. What is the muscle under the side called? I really don't know. That's why I was like trying to think myself. I mean, you have pectorals, you have the abs, you have obliques, you got the thick thighs, you got your biceps, triceps, forearms, like so much. Pretty sure they're lats. That's what they're called. Thank you, Spectrum. Thank you. Yes, your lats. These sections here are your lats. It's where you do butterfly. Yeah. The higher the maximus and the lower the, yeah, something like that. My friend from high school is a not a bodybuilder, but he's into that kind of. He's a trainer. That's it. He's a fitness trainer, so he had to know all that kind of stuff. You draw them lats. I will draw them lats. I will also draw those lats. But first, I kind of have to overlap the section where the lats are with the pectoral stuff. And then don't forget to erase your guidelines, because otherwise you're just gonna have a design with lines everywhere overlapping, and that's not good. Don't not want that. By the way, anyone's new on here, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are having fun. For those of you who always know me and my silliness, thank you for joining. And feel free to, which you've already done with Victoria, feel free to also sub other artists and build the family. You're done. Oh wait, yeah, because I saw you posted it up, which looks good. I will take a look at that later on, if not probably tomorrow, but it'll be done. Uploading the video. I really okay. So now we got that. Those pecs look kind of lopsided. I think. Oh, I know why. I know why. The top part of the chest has to be higher. Oh, Valkyrie, you were funny. So caught up in trying to know what lats were, and I kind of oofed on the pectoral. Women are gonna look at it and go, "That does not look like a man's body. I thought they were muscular than that." Do do do. Oops. That thing is like yes. This thing is a guy. At least trying to become a guy. That is. Oh, he does. You just can't see it. He's got clothes on. See? He's got clothes on. All right. Oh. I don't want no NFCW. NFSW word. That's some. We don't want no NSW charges over here. Not safe for work, said nobody ever. All right, so probably because of this thing. Oh man. Told you guys, chaos here kills Valkyrie all the time. If you look at how I draw guys, you would slap me in the face and ask what's wrong. We would not totally not do that. We would definitely be proud of the way that you draw, because your style is your style. Chaos. All right, so now that I've got the pectoral pecs, now I'm gonna work on the abs. Abs are somewhat. Wait a second. No, I'm not done yet. Boom. Now I'm done. Okay. Now. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck? If I throw a front, if not throw only good part of triangle from now, Victoria. All right. So, how many abs does a man have? I don't know. I did like the lizard. Okay. And from there, I'm gonna draw a line here. And then we're gonna start adding in the abs, which is 6, I believe. Yeah, it is. I'm a guy and I don't even know how many abs we can carry. Don't forget the belly button. Yep, well, won't. Belly button goes right here. 2, 4. And then we do it. Bam! It's like a double. Don't forget the belly button. That's like a double. Yeah, that's true. So, and then we can kind of add in some details over here towards the lats, where Chaos wants me to draw them lats. The bubbles again. Whoa! Reese, what are you doing? Scared the crap out of me. All right, now it's time to do them lats, because Chaos wants to see me draw those lats. Do you want them? That dog's together. Yeah. Sorry that my dog kind of barked. Or was that a... No, that was definitely my dog. Okay, time to do some lats. I believe this is what they look like. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're wrong. Oh, I knew Chaos was just gonna there be like, no, you're wrong. You're also wrong. By being the older sister. True that. Why, thank you, One Voice Art. It's very fun and educational. And yes, I do have steady hands. I'm not shaking at all. Looks like the one movie where they painted the abs on. Yeah, true, right? It all comes down to play. Sometimes you just gotta slap yourself in the face and ask, why you let her break all your stuff? I wouldn't know. I'm the baby of the family, so I kind of don't know how to answer that kind of question. Kind of wish I had a laptop so I could play some music in the background. Although, talking is good too. But just something about music that just makes you go. All right, now we're gonna change this section here after I finish the obliques over here. Just add that like so. There we go. I could sing to make you feel better. That would be awesome. Go chaos. I hate talking. It just comes with practice. I mean, when I first did my first live, I was like scared. I was really nervous and scared, but you know what? Now that I'm now that I'm back into it and being able to talk in a microphone, yeah. And like I did mention earlier or before in one of your comments, Victoria, it's not for everybody, but as long as you can still continue, um, you know, making awesome videos that you do make. Holy crap, we got 12 likes already. Dang, thank you all so much, guys and girls. That's awesome. But anyways, yeah, so it is. It's not for everyone who wants to like be able to get up in front of a group and just. I think the last law was out of tune. I want to work on your singing. Oh, every time I try to talk, I feel I said something after. Oh, I see. I see. So okay, now. Okay, now we're gonna add into the biceps triceps. I'm a narcissist, so I like hearing myself speak. That might be an issue for me. I'm not sure if it'll be an issue for you or anybody. Actually, I mean, you tried your. Yeah, that's true. You did try your best, didn't you? Okay, so now onto the biceps and triceps. So from shoulder here and come on down. We're just gonna make a little lip right here. And then from here by the oblique, gonna bring an arm down like this. Now you're probably sitting there like, what in the heck does that not even look like an arm now? Well, that's quite simple because from under here is where your tricep goes, which comes out just ever so slightly. Like that. And then comes down into your muscle. Same with this side. So it comes out here. His chest looks like a stained glass window. It does, doesn't it? But that's actually kind of how some artists used to do it. Okay, bring that out a little bit more. Bring that down like that. So there, now we've got your bicep and triceps. This is the tricep, and this is the, what muscle is that? You got bicep, tricep. I forget the last muscle to it. Oh no! That's it. Now we'll do the same thing for the other side. And we come in, come down. Come from underneath the armpit. Oops, did I come up too far? I did. This from here is supposed to go here. From here is supposed to go there. Good job, Valkeri. Your proportions are off again. okay, not. And then the little try there. Hi ho. And then here comes down like so. Look at that. Now to work on the stained glass. I'm gonna try make my first speed sketch on paper. Nice! I cannot wait to see that, Victoria. Go for it. Go for it. Okay. Now we're just going to erase those abs for a second. Always a work in progress. There's no Control Z on paper. No, but there is an eraser. That is your Control Z. There. And now, take this. What is that sound behind my head? Oh, that's my coffee maker making that sound. Oops. Okay. There. Chaos, does it now not look like a stained glass window? You gotta pay extra for Control Z on paper. Yeah, that's true. My hands are so shaky. I need Control Z all the time. Means working traditionally is not a fun problem. Aw, that sucks. Now, what's that muscle around the pelvic area? Now it looks like cave of wonders. Oh God. Chaos, you're gonna be the death of me. Okay. You gotta practice on paper first, then go to digital. Isn't that like twice? Yeah, twice in one day. Oh man. Okay. Go back to trying to draw those abs before I die. Yeah, this is gonna look a lot better. Actually, that has to come higher. Which means, doesn't that one have to go there? Something like that. Because it's only got to be six abs total. So, then again, can't you have a 12 pack? Is that even possible? I don't even know. Shows how much I go to the gym. Wow, those abs. Okay. In retrospective, usually when I'm in a drawing and I'm having troubles with something, I will leave it alone and go to something else and come back to it. So I can think about what it is that I'm trying to draw. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. It all just depends. Think of abs like bubbles. Yes, totally. When you run off tree paper. Yeah, that's true, right? If and when we do run out of trees, oh, who knows what's gonna happen. All right, so now we're gonna work on to the forearms. Forearms are kind of easy. It's pretty much the same thing like doing the calves here, only you're just doing one muscular piece, which is here, underneath. That's just this, and then comes up. Here comes and straight down. And then if you want to, once I erase this inner piece, there is, I think, yeah, there is. Muscle right there. And then do the same thing on the opposite side. Following your tutorial at home, drawing my own stained glass window. Yes. Oh, jeez. Oh, kind of need to fix that. That section of the stained glass doesn't look too good. Can you start over? All right. Now, gotta erase that. Wow. I think that needs to be a little bit bigger. And now, kind of like skinny. Too dark. Too dark. Too dark. Wait, what's too dark? I swear this looks like something I'm gonna draw off of like Resident Evil when it's finished. Trees are overrated. Yeah, but you need trees to breathe. Without the oxygen that they give you, you kind of won't be able to breathe. True. So true. Okay, now that we've got biceps, triceps, forearms, stained glass arms, I think we're okay now. So there. He's almost looking like a person from outer space. Evil clowns from outer space. Trees are underrated. Well, not necessarily. Okay, now comes another cool part. I know that sometimes you can add in there. $12 likes. This is awesome. Only been on for an hour and 13, almost 14 minutes now. So this is awesome. Oh, 2 people. Come on, 7 billion people. I know, right? People are overrated. But without people, what would the world be like? So far, we've got a male anatomy going on with his short little legs. Peaceful. I guess you're right. It would be a little peaceful. The world would be nice. Very nice. No, no one's going to kill you, Victoria. Nope. You're not allowed. Chaos, on the other hand, no one trying to kill me with the laughter. At least he got his subscription. Checkmate indeed. Unless we, yeah, unless we blow it up and then the world will be fine. Yeah, true. It really all depends, doesn't it, guys and girls? Okay, now we're moving into the head. This is the part where Chaos was asking, do I put details in the face? And yes, I do. Let's zoom in. So, first things first, we'll work on the neck. So, right here where the collarbones would be connected, we've got that little hole section in here. Yes, thick neck, very thick neck. So thick. Just add in your little details here. Thicken up that jawline. Do not forget about the Adam's apple because males have Adam's apples, women do not. And all you got to do is that. There. Now we have an Adam's apple. Unless you were actually doing like a portrait on an angle where you'd have the head, like basically like my drawing from last night, the Hitman one. And from that spot there, I could have actually drawn the Adam's apple from that angle. So there, we have some thick neck. Oh, 12. Man, it was at 11. Now it's 12 likes. This is. Oh, you okay there, buddy? Don't headbutt the desk. It's a metal desk. As a feminist, I have no idea what you're talking about. Douche. Broke my. Oh, I didn't even. I broke up with my ex because. Oh god, guys. Oh gosh. Okay, so when it comes to doing the head on the mannequin, you just want to make a T zone. So you got a line here. Then you have one line here and a line right here. The fluffy cat is mine. That's what she said. What color is your cat? Well, my cat's like gray, white, slight brown, and something else. And then my dog is awesome. Orange and black and white. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, I just hit my throat off of my desk. Ouch. Okay, so here we go. Fix up that headpiece there. So now that I've made a T, this little spot right here is where your nose goes, and this is where your lips will be. And then if you just draw a little line right here, like a little half moon, that's where your chin is. Oh, that'd be cool. Can't wait to see that, Victoria. Okay, so when drawing a face, which I always have issues with, but you know what? Like I keep saying, it's always something to keep learning from. So here in the middle of the T is where I start to put my eyes first. So yes, faces are really weird because it's like you got the eyes, and then it's like as soon as you go to put the eyebrow on, it's like to the eye, and you go, that doesn't look too right because it's if you put the eyebrow right about here, it's going to be too close. If you put the eyebrow over here, it's going to be too high, and then you're thinking, well, this person just looks like freaking crazy. Now the difference with this too is that once you actually draw the eye, don't forget too that do not put your ear over here because your ear is not going to be there, because as soon as you actually like were to feel, if you were to put your finger on the temple of your eye and then you actually went down, your ear is technically right here. When I was a kid, I used to always put the ear over here, and then when I went to draw the hair wouldn't fit in because the hairline is right here. It's weird. So yeah, you can actually if you really want to be able to know proportions or just get like a feel for what it is that you're working with. Go ahead, like touch your nose, feel. Everyone's got a different style nose. Some of them got a straight nose. Some got like a curved nose. Some of them like the little bridge parts up higher. Like so many different style noses. Oh well, that's not good. Spectrum. Excuse me. Okay, so now that I've got that here, I feel a lump. That was my nose. Oh god. Well, at least it was your nose and not like cancer or something. Okay, so now I add those for your brow. That way I indicate of knowing where my brow is. From there, I will shade that section because obviously if the light's gonna hit here, it's gonna be dark up around the eyelids. And now since he's straight ahead, you don't really have to worry about too much detail for the nose. You just gotta draw your few lines here. And the main thing is trying not to make the pig nose. I always end up doing that. So bear with me. I always fail at making a nose. It's all right. And then add like highlight there. So there. Okay, that means then I made my lips too far down. So after you get your nose, you'll have the, is it called the labion? No, no, that's a ring for your tongue. Um, what's that V shape called? Hair lip. So then you'll make the little V shape there for your hair lip, or your yeah. It is a weird sound. So, quick way to do lips that I always find that works out is I will actually draw the inner and the outer section of the lip, and then I'll work my way in. So I will do my little crossover here. And then from there, I will connect the two edges there, and then I'll draw the line in the middle. If it was a portrait, it'd be a little different because then at least you could add the details into the lips. So, there. And then depending on if you want to add in details, don't forget too that you could lighten and darken up the cheeks. And then if you want to add in like some aging, just add in those. I don't know what they call this section here where you have it connected around your lips. Whenever you smile, it curls up here. I call it like the Joker face because whenever Joker makes his smile, it's like just gives you that definition. So there. Now that we've got that, now knowing that you've got more of a perspective coming down this way rather than this way, the ear will actually come out here. Now remember that if you want lips too, from tip to tip is actually from eye, eye, iris to iris. That's how you'll know if you have perfect lips. So obviously that should have gone like that. So there. That's how you'll always know whether or not your proportions are always intact with your lips, is if it meets up with the eyes. Same with your eyes to your ears. And then you just do the little half moon shape for your chin. And then if you just want to add in some details to the cheeks, just give it a little defined look like this, and then bring out the cheek that way. Just add in some shading and detail, and boom, you'll have a jaw. That way you won't have a circular face anymore, because if you're doing bodybuilders or something like that, they'll have straight jaw lines. Just do that. And that connects up into here. Get your little shades going on. Shade there. Highlights. All that good stuff. So, how is this going for you guys? Is it helpful? That's good. Um, I think maybe you should start off with the first one, Victoria, and then work into um, drawing a character. Because if you're going to draw it on paper, like you said, start off with something you know, and then you're drawing as you speak nice, and then just go from there. Funny thing is too is that this bodybuilder or this mannequin person has a tiny head but yet a big body. So, in all honesty, the head actually is technically supposed to be this distance. So, technically, the head should be yay big, but instead I made it small. Uh, that's okay. At least here I get to elaborate on trying to do fine details on a small surface. So now we're going to do eyebrows. So like I said, you have your highlights and lowlights for the brow. Now up just a smidgen, we're going to add in the eyelash. Does this guy not look like Lex Luthor? Kind of, maybe. Now to draw the ears, otherwise he's just going to look like a cone head without ears. Now when I cut the ears are a little difficult. So you want to do a shape like this, and then from the same spot where you just started, you want to make a little hoop, and then you want to go up and around, and then cup out. So it kind of looks something like this, and then very ever so slightly make a little Y in there. Because if you look at an ear, you'd notice that you have this Y piece here with a little ear canal section there. And then you have a bigger section that comes out like this. where your cartilage is, which is then connected to the side of your head. Now we're gonna do some hair, which I don't know. What style of hair should I put this guy with, guys? Give me any suggestions. Goofy hair, Super Saiyan hair. What do you want? Oh, chaos. Just like oh, jeez. Oh no. Artist spectrum happened. Jeez. All right, let's give him some. Give him some hair. Oh. Oh, I get you. I get you. Okay. Completely just got too carried away with the hair. Oh man, looks like Marv touched another electrical outlet and just zapped himself. What can I say? I'm an adult. Okay. And then we'll just give this guy some eyes so that way he doesn't look creepy. There. And there's our face. Okay. Oh, zoom, zoom. Okay. Now I gotta work on the hands and then the feet. And the abs. Hey, Chaos, guess what? I had to burn my picture. I didn't need it anymore knowing that I dropped. Oh no. All right. This one's for you, Chaos. Bubbles. And the belly button. bubble abs, yes. And just add in a bit of shadow under here. Ran out of lead there for a second. All right, now onto the hands. So we got this hand over here. So make this section thicker. Excuse me. Okay. Now, gonna do a closed hand, and then we're gonna play some Call of Duty while you draw. Sounds good. No, I thought maybe you'd be playing some old school like Nintendo or something. Chaos. Play some Perfect Dark or something. I assume you have some. Why me? So, anyways, when it comes to drawing a hand, I usually like to keep the circle for the wrist. And when I taught Victoria and Isabel my last live is I like to do a box formation. I like to do a box formation is because each individual spot is its own area. So you got the bridge of your hand here, you have a knuckle right here, and then you have your knuckle here, and a knuckle here, and a knuckle here. Yes, we have lots of knuckles. You got one here, and then you have a knuckle here, and a knuckle here, and a little one just inside there. Now, do I want to put the thumb here, or do I actually want the thumb to be here? I think I'll put the thumb there. So now what I do is I just go over my areas, and I will heighten sections where it needs to be. So if this knuckle's here, obviously if you're clenching your fist, it's going to be the biggest, and then it slowly goes smaller each time you go down the hand. So once you do that, then I add in my details to my hands, which is like so. Because if you look at your finger, you'll notice that you'll have a line here, and then you'll have indent here, and then you have your joint here where you bend, and then you got another bend, and then you got the tip of your finger. So that's what I'm doing here. And then what I do next is I add in my thumb, which technically comes up about here into the, that's why I keep the wrist, because your thumb is technically here where the wrist is. So go like that, it's the furthest part of your body from your hand is your thumb, which is why it comes up here. Now this hand over here. Man, holy moly, I've already been on for an hour and 41 minutes. That's not bad. 3 people still here and there. 12 likes. Thank you all so much. Again, just like the last wrist, we're gonna build up that section there. And I think with this being the left hand, draw that. And this. But just like I did over on this hand, did a box formation, but since I'm going to do an opened style hand, you just want to make sure that the palm section is the longest and then it breaks off into 2 sections by your thumb and index finger, because obviously once you're done your thumb's going to come connected to here, which then is going to allow your index finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky all to come out together. Here we go. Oh yeah. Wasn't I supposed to do that? I don't remember. Hey Victoria, didn't I say I was going to do voice impressions this time? There, now I can erase that. It's me, Mario. Hello. Yeah, yahoo, yippee, mamma mia. Here you go, drawing a hand, because you know Mario know what he's doing. Uh-huh. It's me, Valkeri. Hello. I'm sitting here today and I'm drawing hands because I am awesome. Welcome to Arnold's Pizza Parlor. I'm sorry I can't answer the phone right now, but if you want the pizza, you come to the right place. If you want 9mm bullets, that's great. If you want anchovies, what the heck are anchovies? You want mushrooms, screw mushrooms. You want 9mm bullets. Hello, how are you? Come with me if you want to live. Okay, got one knuckle here, one knuckle here, one knuckle here, and none on the pinky because you can never see it. But it's right there. One knuckle here, one knuckle here, one knuckle here, one knuckle here. Cool. Now on to the last part, which is the feet. So, like always, keep the ankles. Feet here a little difficult here and there, but do not worry, you will get it. So. Okay. Right foot. Welcome back, Isabel. Welcome back. So far we have done all of this. And because Chaos loves his bubbles, I gave our character bubbles for abs. Right now, I'm just working on the feet. Feet being the most hardest part of the body. Not really, it's the hands and the face. And getting proportions and, well, okay. Just, I'm so lost for words. All right, so anyways, here we've got toe number 1, which is the big toe. And then toe number 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then that'll come back down to here. If humans were just rectangles with circles on top of our lives would be, yeah, it kind of would, wouldn't it? Now, I gotta draw the arch. Because not all humans have flat feet. No, they don't. Well, that's not bad for a foot. Chaos, I think we're going to do a bubble foot. He's probably laughing his butt off over there, going like, oh my god, I gotta see this. We're going to do a bubble foot. So, opposite side, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then we're going to, and then, here we have a bubble foot. Make sure to connect that. There we go. And get rid of the goal. All right, Artist Spectrum. Thank you for joining, and I will see you in a bit. If not, I will see you later. Take it easy, man. Adios, amigo. All right. Okay. Did I miss anything? Let's see. We got the muscles, we got the pectoral section. Bubbles for abs, the obliques, the lats. The wannabe big arms, the triceps, the biceps. What else am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything. I've seen this character somewhere. Yeah, I wonder where. Did he have bubbles for abs and toes? Sir, can you please tell me the description of the guy that you have just seen not too long ago? Well, let's see. He's muscular, lengthy, like, kind of got like goofy looking hair. Can you please describe the hair, please, sir? Well, that's easy. It looks like carrot top. So whenever you say it's carrot top, does that mean it's like all over the place? Duh. Okay. What else is he? He looks like he's kind of very muscular. Oh, okay. What kind of muscular? Like bodybuilder type. Okay. Did he have any distinctive looks on him or anything like that? Any markings or anything like that? He had bubbles for abs. Yes. Sir, do you know which way he was heading here? Nice, good job, Victoria. I'm glad you're still here. Sir, do you know which way he was heading? No, he was heading down eastbound, northbound, down over by the Sound Sears of San Ramon City. Can you repeat that, please? He went to the store. Sir, you're telling me that you're the one that hit the suspect and you're calling us? Why? All right, sir, you said he's going to the store. What store is he going to? Now I say here, boy, what are you saying you only know English for? Roger, this guy's not really wanting to understand and be compliant with me. Do you want to talk to him? All right, I'll have my deputy over here talk to you. Just give him one moment. What in the crate you think you're doing? No, you're trying to tell me that he went over here, but now you're saying he's over there. What one's going to say next? You got to get your grate on. So let me get this straight. You say it was an accident and now you're saying it's on purpose. So which one are you trying to say? Like, honestly, I mean, you're not getting your story straight, sir. And what is this in the description? You're saying he's got bubbles for abs? Dang it. I now you be making sense over here. Sir, you're under arrest. I'm afraid I can't do that, sir. I'm sorry. Can't we cannot Uber you home. Unfortunately, you're speaking to an officer of the law. So that means that you're sitting here telling me that you've hit somebody and then you didn't hit somebody, and now you're saying you're drunk, which is alarming. So unfortunately, I have to put you in the back of the capper. Get you on down to the station. We'll book and process you. Put you in a comfy bed for the night, and to oh. Oh, now I know how real I know how real actors try and say their lines and their accents whenever it's a little harder to try and put a straight face on. Whew. Well, yeah, you can roll up the rim. Hold on a second. Let me go and get my chief of command. Oi! Need you to come over here and speak to this gentleman. He seems to not be really compliant, and he thinks that we're going to Uber him home. Can you talk to him for a second?
What's up to the problem? That's it, sir. I'm trying to talk to you. I know. I know what you are. I know. I shut up.
But he's got to be there. I just spoke to him a few minutes ago. He has to become Ubered. Well, unfortunately, he's not there. He must have passed out or something.
That's what you send the money.
What do you think I'm going to be doing? I'm sorry. I handed you over to the phone and now he's not there. He passed out. Did you expect for someone who says that they were a little bit on the champagne of the bubbly, and then next thing you know they say that they've hit somebody, and then the description looks like oh, I cannot keep a straight face trying to do this. Oh, fail. Because he's on Call of Duty.
I know how to send it to them.
Well, it's a video game.
I just sent to.
Well, it's easy. You hold the controller and you start shooting people.
And
Yeah. Sir, you're a police officer. You do the same thing downstairs.
I do that.
Yeah, okay. How's everybody doing now? I know that Chaos is playing his video game, and Victoria, you're drawing, but how are you? There you go, Chaos. This is his name. The bubbly tear. thicken up that neck just a smidgen more. There. He's got a thick neck with some stained glass window looking like arms. I better get rid of those. There. That was too funny. Okay. Okay. I think I did it. I think I got it. We are good. Signature of approval. Copyright 2018. 2 hours, 8 minutes. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call this one. So thank you ever so much. Thank you everyone who has stayed in the chat and has liked. What's the matter, buddy? Here. And who has liked liked the stream, and hopefully with the fun that we had and and my tutorial, I hope that this helps you out. And just remember to keep practicing the mannequin, and from there you'll be able to draw a character like this in any perspective, any uh, um, position you want. So thanks all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll sketch you later. Bye, Chaos. Oh, Jesus, you just hit your head. Are you okay? My dog is eating me.